primitive man was awakened from his sleep by bugs. When he opened his eyes, he found his body covered in bugs. He quickly stood up, brushed the bugs off, and began to drive the insects away from the dinosaur. Suddenly, a huge bug crawled onto his back. He grabbed the bug and threw it off, but its sharp shell cut his palm. The man used his spear to attack it, but the spear couldn't pierce the bug's hard shell. He had no choice but to flip the bug over and stab it in the abdomen, killing it. Once he discovered the bug's weak spot, the primitive man quickly wiped out all the insects. He then used the bugs to provide nutrition to the injured dinosaur. The next day, the primitive man realized their fresh water had run out, so he had to venture out to find a new water source. To keep the injured dinosaur safe, he sealed the entrance of the cave with rocks. But before long, the sounds from outside the cave woke the dinosaur. A hyena's nose poked through a crack, and they discovered the injured dinosaur. Just when the dinosaur thought it was all over, the sounds of a struggle came from outside. It was the primitive man, covered in hyena scratches. The dinosaur wanted to help him fight the hyenas, but the primitive man calmed him down, telling him to rest. Using the bugs he had killed earlier, he made a pair of boxing gloves from their tough shells. The primitive man crawled out of the cave, facing a pack of hyenas surrounding them. He showed no fear. He jumped into their circle, and with his iron fists, he fiercely taught the greedy hyenas a lesson. But there were too many hyenas, and his strength was quickly running out. At the critical moment, the dinosaur charged out of the cave, fighting alongside the primitive man. Together, they made short work of the hyenas.